Welcome to Royal Telly. I'm your host, Chloe. Today we're diving into an interesting comparison between the Lionesses' Euro 2025 triumph and royal events. Now imagine the scene. Central London, the mall packed to the brim with 65,000 ecstatic fans, all here to celebrate the Lionesses' incredible victory. It's a Tuesday, but that hasn't stopped the crowd from pouring in, their energy palpable, their cheers reverberating through the streets. Now let's rewind to June 14th, the same location but a starkly different event. King Charles is holding his Trooping the Color, a supposedly major event on the royal calendar. But the crowd, a mere 8,000 at best. The silence between cheers, the sparse crowd, it paints a picture of a royal event that's losing its luster. The media, of course, stays silent because admitting this would shatter the illusion they've been selling for years, that the monarchy still holds the affection and attention of the British public. The reality? It doesn't. The Lionesses, on the other hand, don't need inflated headlines or a forced news cycle to draw a crowd. They represent real effort, real achievement, and a genuine connection with the public. These women have fought for their place, earned their accolades, and continue to inspire. And today, they were celebrated, as they should be. But let's address the elephant in the room. The stark contrast between these two events stings the institution because it highlights just how irrelevant it has become. If the public was truly yearning for the royals, wouldn't their events draw crowds like the Lionesses do? This brings us to a poignant joke made online today, suggesting that perhaps it's time to put the Lionesses on the Buckingham Palace balcony. And while it might have been said in jest, the truth behind it is hard to ignore. Today we saw authenticity win over artifice, passion over protocol, and real people showing up for something they genuinely care about. Clearly, the Lionesses have captured the public's heart in a way that royal events seem to be struggling with. The Lionesses represent real effort, achievement, and a genuine connection with the public. Let's delve into why they've become such powerful figures. Look at the Lionesses. They are not just footballers, they are trailblazers, role models, and a symbol of authenticity. Their journey has been far from easy. They've had to fight for their place in a world that often told them they didn't belong. They've had to break barriers, challenge stereotypes, and prove doubters wrong at every turn. But they did it. They persevered, they succeeded, and they continue to inspire. Each of these women has a story. Some were told they were too small, too weak, or simply not good enough. Others were dismissed because of their gender, told that football was a man's game. But they didn't listen. They knew their worth, their ability, and their potential. They trained hard, played harder, and proved that they were every bit as capable as their male counterparts. And it's not just about what they do on the pitch. These women are using their platform to advocate for equality, to inspire young girls to pursue their dreams, and to show the world that women can be powerful, strong, and successful in any field they choose. They are not just footballers. They are leaders. Their achievements are a testament to their hard work and determination. They've won trophies, broken records, and achieved things that were once thought impossible. But more than that, they've won the hearts of the public. They've forged a genuine connection with the people, a connection that is based on respect, admiration, and a shared love for the beautiful game. The Lionesses' success is not a fluke, nor is it a product of media hype. It's a result of their authenticity, their passion, and their unwavering commitment to their craft. They are a symbol of what can be achieved when you believe in yourself, work hard, and refuse to let anyone tell you that you can't. The Lionesses' success is a testament to their authenticity and the meaningful connection they forged with the public. Now let's take a look at the monarchy. The comparison between the public's response to the Lionesses and royal events is revealing. The monarchy, once the heart of British cultural life, now seems to be experiencing a waning popularity. Take, for instance, the recent Trooping the Color, a supposedly major event on the royal calendar. It's an event that, in previous years, would have drawn crowds in their tens of thousands. But this year, the crowd barely reached 8,000. A bleak picture compared to the jubilant throngs that turned out to celebrate the Lionesses' triumphant victory. This is not just a one-off occurrence. The media's silence on the matter is even more telling. If royal events were as popular as they would have us believe, Wouldn't they be shouting it from the rooftops? But they remain silent because the truth is glaringly clear. The monarchy is no longer the public's darling. Today's turnout for the Lionesses was a testament to the shift in the public's focus. People are no longer drawn to the pomp and circumstance of monarchy, but to real effort, real achievement, and genuine connection. The Lionesses, who have fought for their place and earned their accolades, represent these values, and the public responded in kind. But the decline in the monarchy's relevance is not just about dwindling crowd numbers at events, it is also about a shift in values. The public is increasingly drawn to authenticity and passion rather than protocol and tradition. They want to celebrate true achievements, not inherited titles. The monarchy's declining relevance is becoming increasingly apparent as the public finds more value in real achievements and genuine connection. This shift poses a significant challenge to the monarchy, which has long relied on its perceived relevance to maintain its status. As the public's focus shifts, so too must the monarchy's approach. The monarchy must find a way to reconnect with the public to demonstrate that it still holds relevance in today's society. But as the Lionesses' victory celebration shows, the public is not easily swayed by tradition alone. The monarchy must find a way to resonate with the public's newfound values. The monarchy's declining relevance is becoming increasingly apparent as the public finds more value in real achievements and genuine connection. Interestingly, the monarchy hasn't drawn a crowd like this since the Queen's Platinum Jubilee in 2022, where the Sussexs were front and center. It's a stark reminder of the clout that Harry and Meghan Sussex hold, a popularity that the other royals have found hard to match. Harry and Meghan, with their undeniable charm and philanthropic spirit, have managed to capture the hearts of people across the globe. The media, who are ever watchful, have not missed this. In fact, they've gone to great lengths to try and bring the Sussexes back into the fold, spinning tales of reconciliation and reunion. Why, you may wonder? Well, it's simple. The Sussexes are a crowd puller, a fact that's hard to ignore. Their appeal lies not in their titles or their royal lineage, but in their authenticity. They are two individuals who have chosen to walk their own path, unafraid of the consequences, unapologetic about their needs. They've shown that they can stand up against an age-old institution, making choices that prioritize their family and their mental health. And in doing so, they've resonated with millions around the world who face similar struggles in their daily lives. Contrast this with the other royals, who seem to live their lives by the book, sticking to traditions, and often appearing out of touch with the realities of the modern world. The gap is clear. People today crave authenticity, relatability, and the courage to be different. And the Sussexes deliver on all these fronts. The desperate attempts by the media to bring the Sussexes back into the royal narrative is telling of the monarchy's predicament. They've recognized that the Sussexes' popularity is something they desperately need to stay relevant. It's a testament to the changing times, where authenticity trumps title, and where people are celebrated for their courage to be different, to be real. The Sussexes' popularity lies in their authenticity, much like the Lionesses, which is something the remaining royals seem unable to replicate. It's a new era, where the real royals are those who rule the hearts of the people. And in that respect, the Sussexes, just like the Lionesses, are indeed royalty. Today's comparison between the Lionesses' victory and royal events has revealed a significant shift in the public's interest and attention. The Lionesses, with their hard-earned triumph and authentic connection with the public, have commanded a spotlight that the monarchy has struggled to retain. The turnout at the mall today was a testament to that, with over 65,000 fans showing up to cheer on their champions. The enthusiasm was palpable, the support overwhelming, a stark contrast to the dwindling numbers at royal events. This shift signifies the public's growing appetite for authenticity and real achievement. The Lionesses represent just that. They embody hard work, determination, and resilience. They fought their way to the top, earning their accolades with sweat and grit, and today they were celebrated for it as they should be. On the other hand, the monarchy, with its elaborate protocols and outdated traditions, seems to be losing its hold on the public's interest. The lackluster turnout at King Charles's Trooping the Color is a case in point. Where once royal events commanded attention and drew crowds, now they struggle to muster a fraction of that. The monarchy's waning relevance is further highlighted by the Sussexes' continued popularity. Despite stepping back from their royal duties, Harry and Meghan Sussex continue to draw attention and support. Their departure from the royal fold and their subsequent success has only underscored the public's shifting focus from pomp and protocol to authenticity and achievement. In conclusion, what today's events have shown us is a changing tide, a tide that favors real effort, genuine connection, and true achievement over mere tradition and protocol. And as the public's interest shifts, so too must the institutions that seek to hold their attention. Thank you for joining us today on Royal Telly. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. I'm Chloe, and we'll see you next time.